This sounds good. Good morning, John.
You know, Rose was telling me that they found out a good ice cream or something that was lower scale or something.
It's good.
Oh, this is why we're just trying to make sure that there's plenty of room so we don't block her video.
You guys are the stars of the video, so you're not blocking it.
Well,
You're the
I don't
stars.
block it.
I know you don't.
This will be wonderful because I like to attend it in person.
Is that the same chair that was out there?
That wasn't there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because if it is, if
Hello,
it's
Fancy.
chair, we might want to-
Yeah, you like me, don't you?
Doesn't seem squeaky. It was really squeaky last time. I was like,
Well, that may be a couple
Yes.
moved.
They, her rescue person made that, or her foster parent.
oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll figure it out when we get started, I bet.
She's 8 years old, she still has it.
She's
No,
eight. She's so sweet.
She's 8. She was rescued in 19, yeah.
Little baby.
So sweet. So nice and mellow.
I'd like to know what her puppies turned out like.
Oh, she had puppies?
Yeah, they were purebreds too.
Oh, I bet they were so
Does she ever bark?
I'm sorry, what?
Does she ever bark?
Now, only if you knock on the door.
Oh,
and
okay.
she should.
okay.
Muggsy barks. Not for no reason, but if somebody's coming to the door
Uh-huh.
and, you know, with kids and
Oh,
rides
yes.
and deliveries, and I'm always like, okay, I get it, he should bark because
Yeah.
someone's by the door. And then I'm like, it's okay, it's okay.
Mhm.
No, he says it's not okay, and it's not like he would do anything, but I'm just like, let's see.
She's, I left my phone in here the other day. I took my stuff out because it hurts my back and I don't want to be taking chairs all the time.
Let's do the little windowsill.
I set it down here and then I had to come back and I couldn't remember where I put it.
Oh, boy. Girl, don't get all tripped up with that leash with your feet.
No,
That looks like you are setting yourself up to trip right now.
I am.
Okay. Good morning. Welcome.
Recording.
No.
Just going to.
Here's a plain one.
Feels a lot different in here today.
So cool.
Yes.
Oh,
Very cool today. You're welcome.
Nancy, I think you're gonna have to,
Oh, get out of the sun? Or in the sun?
well, she's gonna trip me there.
Move forward a little bit.
No. I
Our
can go-
Diana's doing good. She's recovering. Oh, she's sick. I be close to my mama.
Francie. Is this what she does at home?
Ready?
Good morning.
Good morning.
She has to be
A rescue dog.
And I read an article, what does it say?
Money pausing.
I read an article last night
Appropriate of the rescue.
that when
none of
they
it.
sit by
Bad
you,
to
it's
take
sort
money
of a
for.
possession thing, but yet they're taking care of you.
Babies.
But
But I love dogs.
you stay over there. No.
Oh my gosh. She loves you. It's okay. Great, you guys. Welcome. Thanks for coming today. Happy May 1st, May Day. We made it. Spring is right around the corner, right, for real?
For good luck, say rabbit 3 times.
Rabbit.
Rabbit, rabbit,
Rabbit,
rabbit.
rabbit.
Now what
On
happens?
the 1st of every month.
Oh.
Good luck. Yeah.
What? Oh, okay. Thanks for sharing. Now we know.
The Japanese lady I worked with, I didn't know, said she couldn't say her R's. So she said, bunny, bunny, bunny. At least I had a little bit of it.
Oh, cute. All right. Well, let's get started, you guys. We're here today for yoga. So let's just start by taking a moment. And again, that phrase being present, it can feel a little trendy And maybe we don't know exactly what that means, but when we're here, let's try to just be here. Let's try to not have our brain focus on the past or worry about the future. And a good way to be present is to take that time and focus on your breath. So if it feels comfortable for you, you can close your eyes and notice all the places your body is feeling supported. Maybe your feet on the earth, your bottom on the chair, your back resting against the chair. And then find a little ease. And take time to focus in on that breath. Really let your ears hear it. So make a little sound on your inhale and a little sound on your exhale. And you can breathe in through your nose if that's possible, and out through your nose or your mouth. If you like to feel that physical sensation of your breath, maybe place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And notice that gentle rise of your chest and your belly on your inhale. And that gentle fall on the exhale. A few more, just like that. And remember, your breath is a tool that you always have access to. And it is almost like a little superpower you have. So if you'd like a mantra today, just remind yourself, I am powerful. You can repeat that in your brain if you'd like, or just focus on the inhale and exhale. Two more breaths, just like that. Hi,
Good morning.
we shut you out.
I guess you did.
Look at you and your cute spring colors.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Okay,
You got it.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Ah,
Here we go, one more
I think-
breath.
I think my clock's in my watch. I have only 10:01.
You're good.
No, I think they don't all agree,
Hard to find everybody agreeing, huh? Even the clocks, right?
I guess.
All right, from there, if you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. Always welcome to keep hands there or scoot yourself forward. Our very first pose, mountain pose. If you were watching a movie for 2 hours, would this be very comfortable? No, because you're working, right? But find times throughout the day, every day, to find this pose because you are working. So our shoulders are rolled open, squeezing back, and bring them down your back. That belly button is coming into your spine, so your six-pack is engaged. Everybody has a six-pack. Everybody. It might be under things, but you literally have a
What
six-pack.
things, what things?
This, we don't know, it might be a little buried, but it's there. So let's start bringing hands together at heart center. Good, we're gonna add our arms to find a little more space for that breath. Of course, my right arm's not gonna go up as fully as my left, but that's okay, make it work for you. Inhale, arms out, up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Maybe you even make an HA sound. Good, keep it going, your pace, your breath. Two more. Good, this time we're gonna inhale both arms up. And exhale that left hand down, it can hold the side of your chair. Right arm reaches up to the sky and then over a beach ball. Keep that right sits bone grounded. We don't want this, right? Find length here, length. And then breathe into that side. Our sides are closed for most of the day. Breathe into the spaces right here. One more. Exhale, slowly let that hand come down. Beautiful, same thing other side. Inhale, both arms up. You okay? Exhale that right hand down, left hand up and over. And guess what? If you do the other side first, doesn't matter. With this side bend, gaze can go where it feels good for your neck. Options are down at the ground, neutral, or maybe up if that feels okay. Reach up higher and further over. Breathe. And again, you don't even need your arm extended. Get that same side opener. Good. One more inhale. And exhale. Hand down. Beautiful. Now a seated twist. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale that left hand behind you. You can tense your fingers or find that back of your chair. Right hand on the outside of that left thigh. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist. Do that again. Inhale, find that length. And then exhale, twist. Couple more times. This is really good for all your internal organs. I like to imagine that washcloth, twisting it out. One more breath. Beautiful. Next inhale, let's unwind. Come all the way to that counter twist and lean into it if that feels good. Beautiful. Back to center. Set yourself up. Same thing. And remember that mountain pose to begin. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand down behind, left hand out of the thigh. Find your length on the inhale. Exhale, twist. One more. Beautiful. Next inhale. Unwind, come through, center, counter twist. You can lean into this one if it feels good. Good, and then come back to center. You can toe heel your feet a little wider. We're gonna do our cat-cow. So warming up that thoracic spine. So I like to put my palms on my knees. Inhale, pull your chest towards me, lift your head and lifting your tail. Breathe in. Once you're full of all the air, you can breathe in. Exhale, round that spine. Blow out your breath. And then move back and forth between those two poses. And remember, you can make them really small too, if it feels better. Little baby moves, focusing on that spine. To keep the spine nice and juicy. We don't want stiff spines. Beautiful, you guys. You are moving with your breath. Good. The same idea we're going to make with these torso circles. So on an inhale, come forward. And then exhale, rounding that spine, maybe even tucking your chin. Just find that movement. Again, yoga is not about how a pose looks. I do have the squeaky chair. Yeah. We need to Lego that squeaky chair. Good. When you're ready, switch that direction up. Beautiful movement, you guys. One more. Good. Come back to that center. Again, your torso is in that mountain, right? So squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let's find the two different forward folds. The first one we'll do with our forearms resting on our thighs. Starting with that inhale, up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, lead with your heart, folding forward, resting those arms on your thigh. Press your tail behind you and your heart towards me. If it feels okay, you can let your head be heavy. And now just focus on that breath. Connect with your body. Where do you feel this pose? Every body is different, but some places may be your hip flexors, the top of your thighs, your low back. Send your breath there. Big inhales. One more. Beautiful. Slowly crawl up out of that. Good. We're going to do that same forward fold. You can repeat that pose or fold all the way if that feels comfortable for you. Start with that breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And then maybe you can find the ground, maybe not. Again, if you're spending a lot of energy holding your head up, see if you can let that head be heavy so you have a long back of your neck. Sensation in a pose is okay. Pain is not. So if you feel sensation, send your breath there. If you feel pain, come out of the pose, back up a little bit. Another big belly breath. Stay just as you are if you want to find a little sway. Side to side, you can always hold opposite elbows. One more breath here. Beautiful. Slowly inhaling yourself up. And when we're in seated mountain, just like standing mountain, that head stacks last. You kind of uncoil, and then that head stacks, because our head is heavy. Good. From here, we're going to try that figure 4, so everybody's hips are different. So we're going to take one ankle bone and put it on that thigh. If that's not possible for you, extend one leg, and you can put that ankle or foot resting on it. We're trying to get an outer hip stretch. If it works for you, you can put that ankle on that thigh. Ooh. So this is what I'm talking about. I wish I could just give you all the sensations so you know when I say that word. This is a lot of sensation. I'm not in pain though, but I'm like, ooh, I'm tight. Now again, should we jam this knee down? No. Relax.
I feel it in my knee.
What?
I feel it in my knee on top.
Yeah, that's why I like the version you do. That's nice. We don't want to cause stress in our knee and we don't want to pressure anything. Let your patience and your breath help you find a little bit more opening. Feel free to keep your torso upright or take that breath and maybe folding forward. Use your breath to help you. Check in with your jaw. Our hips and our jaw are really connected. So if you feel your hips tensing up, release that jaw, maybe move it side to side, send a breath. One more. When you're ready, inhale. Okay?
Yeah.
Help yourself if you need to. Lift that foot up, put it down, and then again, bring it back, Might feel a little funny. Your foot might feel a little funny. I like to do a little windshield wiper. Get that fresh blood flowing. Good. In yoga, what we do on one side, we do on the other. So set yourself up for success your way. Maybe that leg is extended and we keep it a big number 4. Or maybe that leg is bent and you can place your ankle or your foot on your thigh. We're going to move that jaw. Just take a few breaths in this pose. Good. You can stay right here or find that hinging at your hips. Your torso comes down. And find your breath. Your belly's constricted here, but you can still pull your breath all the way down to that belly. Blow it up like a balloon. Good, one more. Beautiful. Unhinge, torso up, and then again, help that foot if it needs it. And that movement. Beautiful. And then one more before we stand. The back of the leg string. So single leg stretch. Bringing one leg forward, finding that seated posture. Take a breath in. Exhale, folding forward, making sure we're feeling safe on our chair. Hands can come to wherever feels comfortable for you. And again, if you're really using some neck muscles to hold your head up, let it be heavy. Think about the back of that leg. If you want a little calf stretch, you can bring your toes towards your face. Belly breaths. We're here for 2. Good. When you're ready, crawl yourself up, and you know you're always welcome to stay in a pose longer if that feels good. Bring that foot in and just switch sides. Remembering our seated mountain. Inhale up, exhale forward. Beautiful work. I do a little tuck of my chin to lengthen the back of my neck. Good, let your ears hear your breath. One more. Crawl yourself up when you're ready. And then this feels like a cherry on top. I love this one. Double leg stretch. So find that starting position. Inhale. Then exhale as if your chest could just go right to your shins. Will it? No, that's okay. That's the energy we're imagining. One more breath. And when you're ready, crawl yourself up. We're gonna find one more focused breath before we stand. So hands to heart center. Thumbs pressing into that heart, heart into thumbs. Pull those shoulders back. Take that breath. Beautiful. Remember the mantra, I am powerful. Good. If you're ready, you can open up those eyes and then feel free to come to find a standing mountain. So if you want, move behind your chair. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. I'll use my imaginary one so that you can still see. Do you need help to the back?
I don't think so, you can.
Sure, I can do the
You never let take Lori out.
Good job moving that foot.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good. So just like we were, you're welcome, seated. Think about all those things right now. I want you to think about your feet. Press your feet down into the earth. When you press them down, you pull your kneecaps up. So your thighs are engaged. They're working. Squeeze that belly button in. Squeeze your glutes together. Shoulders back. Crown lifts up. Again, would you want to stand like this for 2 hours? No, it's really, really hard, but it's really, really good. Squeeze that belly button in. Hands at your heart center. And then again, we're just going to work on breaths. Maybe you raise your arms, maybe you don't. Inhale. Exhale, hands through heart center. 2 more. Beautiful, working on that balance. Find a breath. Good, hands down. Let's find a split stance. So 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. You're still about hip distance. We're not super wide. Hip distance about. And making sure we have our chair.
I shall return.
Okay, here, we will make a path for you. Perfect, we'll just keep this open. Okay, so we are in that split stance. Same thing, find a breath. Both feet are pressing into the earth. We're not light on one foot or the other, and our torso is even in between our feet, yes. Squeeze that belly in. Stay right here, you got it. Maybe one hand or both hands. You can always just keep one on your chair. Start to inhale up. Exhale down. Beautiful. Feel free to just do one arm. Building our balance, building our strength. Good. Imagine you're pressing your hands through something really heavy, quicksand, pressing down. One more just like that. Inhale when you reach up, shoulders still go down your back. Exhale down, beautiful. This time we're gonna inhale and we're gonna hold our hands up even on the exhale. Or don't do that at all, just do your breath. You are perfect. 2 more breaths. Beautiful balance. One more. Beautiful, slowly bring those hands down. That was so nice, you guys. We're switching to warrior 2, so that back foot turns perpendicular. I add a baby bend to my front foot. I'm gonna move all this stuff. I feel like it's kind of hard to see with all that. Good. Hands can stay at heart center. They can stay on the chair, or maybe that front arm can reach forward towards me. Maybe that back arm can reach behind. Do what I say, not what I do. This arm should be straight up behind. But remember, it's not about how you look, it's about how it feels. Squeeze your belly in. Drop your shoulders from those ears. Beautiful. And now squeeze your arm muscles. If I tried to push your arm down, I couldn't. You're too strong. 2 more breaths. Perfect.
I'm not doing very well.
Yes, you are. That's okay. From here, we're going to find that peaceful warrior. Nothing changes. Just flip that front palm. Inhale, reach it up. Breathe it into that open side again. Good. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale that hand again. Press something heavy. Come back to warrior 2. Beautiful breath. 2 more belly breaths. You can do it. Slowly exhale, arms down. Find your base of support and just slowly work those feet in. My goodness, check in with your body. Do you feel different on one side than the other? I do. Let's even ourselves out. So that opposite foot now comes forward. One foot comes back. So this is just called a crescent lunge or a high lunge. And right here, maybe you just hold on your chair and you stay the whole time and you focus on your breath. That's a beautiful place to stay. Otherwise, maybe one hand or both hands can inhale up. Exhale down. Beautiful. You're pressing those feet into the earth. I love all the modifications I'm seeing. Keep it up. One more like this. Beautiful. Keep doing that if that's working for you. Otherwise, hold the hands up. Exhale the breath. One more big belly breath. Beautiful. Carefully bring those hands down to heart. Find your chair or just slowly switch that back foot. So I like to tell people that front heel should be about perpendicular to that back foot. Is that something to hyper focus on and worry about? Maybe bend that knee. And then again, you can just stay holding your chair the whole time. And then from here, you decide where you want to go. If you feel that you can lift an arm, that front arm can reach forward, and that back arm can reach back. What's a nice idea too, you can gently touch that wall for a little support. Torso is even. Sometimes we're really eager in this pose. We want to go forward, or we're pulling back. You're even between your feet, pressing both feet into the earth. Now find all those things I talked about. Pressing your feet down, squeezing your belly button in, dropping your shoulders, and squeezing your strong arm muscles. So much is going on here. This is why we can't really obsess about other things happening in our life, because we're thinking about this. We're connecting our body and our breath. And you guys look beautiful. One more. Good, now we flip that front palm. Peaceful warrior. Inhale up as little or as much as works for you. Just like we were doing seated, this is a side opener. We're breathing. We're here for 5. Beautiful, that's perfect. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back, find warrior 2 one more time. Strong pose. I am powerful. Remind yourself that. Exhale, hands down. Find your chair or whatever works for you and bring it back in. Ooh, boy. Those hips, right? I feel it. Good, we're gonna do a little bit of work with some balance. So we haven't done flamingo for a while, but first I just want you to root one foot down and we're gonna lift that other foot up off the ground. It could be just a little bit up, or maybe you lift it. Maybe that knee comes hip height, maybe no way. So this is what's really working right here. And sometimes you can see my little ankle tendons are moving. That's what we want. We're squeezing our sides in and our belly in. We're getting stronger right here. Squeeze your shoulders back. And then an added bonus, if you want a little more, maybe you lift that opposite arm, holding out of your chair with 1. Good. We're here for 5, 4, 3. We're going to add a little movement with this leg. 2, 1. Just lowering and lifting, just a few. This is hard. You can also do this seated. You can do the exact same thing. 3, 2. The leg that's lifted stays lifted. 1. And here we go. Let's transition to flamingo. That knee that's lifted comes back. It finds your other knee. And now that leg is behind us. 90-degree angle. And all of a sudden you're like, why does my foot weigh so much? It's really heavy. You're holding it up. Squeeze your glute. Bring your hips forward. You're okay.
I can do that.
No, do you want to try seated?
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. You're not the only one. We're all struggling with that one. That is a lot of balance. But you guys, guess what? We would not have done that when I first started,
I
just so
haven't
you
done
know.
that for a while.
Yeah. One more thing to do, and then we get to take it to the chair. And I'm excited to sit down. All right, let's just switch it up. Stable foot first. And again, if you don't feel like having this leg up, maybe just your heel comes up today. And you work on your posture. That's perfect. It's not easy. Maybe it comes up today. And you can hold onto that chair. Concentrate on that breath. Feel your strong core. And then again, if you would like, maybe an arm lifts up. I can't do my right arm, so I'm going to do my left. I had to tell my class this morning, do what I do. No,
Do what I say.
do what I say,
Not
not what I do. Good, we're here for 3, 2, 1. Let's find a little bit of movement if you're ready. Very small movements. Squeeze that belly. We're here for 3, 2, 1. This lifted leg, let's become a flamingo. Pulling that knee down. It comes close to the other knee. And we hold. Squeeze your tush together. And if you're sticking your butt out, see if you tuck it under and squeeze it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My flamingo fell. Good, take a breath, find your bearings, find your footing, and then slowly walk around to find your chair. Okay,
I
perfect.
was lucky to get my bad leg first.
Yeah.
Because then you got something left yet at the end.
Good, we're close. Good, we're gonna do a little bit of those like squat, the chair openers, right? So taking your time, finding your seated mountain towards the end of your seat. Good. We're gonna bring hands together at heart center and then pressing them out. So on an inhale, that left hand opens up to the side. And now exhale, press something really heavy and close it. Inhale, open opposite side. Shoulders stay down away from our earlobes. Exhale, close it. Keep doing this your pace. You're moving your body with your breath. Good. One more each time. Good, hands together, and now bring them in back to the heart. Hands on your thighs, one last stretch. Go ahead and let one foot creep a little bit forward. Doesn't matter which one. And then I like to bring that opposite one back a little bit towards me. Taking both hands together, put them on the inside of your forward leg. We're gonna do that exact same thing, but now we have an angle going. So inhale, open up, and exhale, closing. Beautiful, keep that going. Inhale. And exhale. Someday I'll be able to do this as well as you guys. Inhale, open up. Exhale, this time we're gonna open and hold for that breath. Belly breath, one more. Oh, beautiful. Exhale, hands together. And then again, press yourself up. Walking those feet in. And just finding that same footing, one foot forward, one foot back. Palms together inside of your forward foot. To do the inner part of my knee or towards my calf. Good, when you're ready, inhale up at that angle. So my chest is twisting, and now exhale, press something heavy. Inhale, nice. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, close this if that's comfortable. Inhale up and exhale. One more big inhale, exhale. Good, last inhale here. And exhale. Beautiful. And then hands on your thighs. Bring yourself up. Good, and getting ready to close with our sun salutation. One movement, one breath. I like to start with my feet a little wider than my hips. Good, hands at heart center. Check in with your posture right here. This is not easy, remember, shoulders back, belly button squeezed in. Good, find that breath. Beautiful, let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, over one thigh, side out. Inhale, lift that leg or pretend to. Exhale, gently put it down and move to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale down. In the middle, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Let your inhale, halfway lift. Maybe arms reach behind you. Flatten that back. Breathe in. Exhale, side out, let it go. Now feel energy. Feet pressing down, everything else rises up, out, high, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, hands through heart center. Now find that energy in your center again. One more breath here. We made it. Shavasana. So get a little bit comfortable. I always tell people if there's anything you like to do to get cozy, get cozy. I'm gonna just put a little bit of a relaxing song on for us. And here, guess what? You don't need to worry about your breath because your body is so smart, it will just keep doing it. Just as you are perfect, and you are powerful, and you are peaceful. Let your body absorb the benefits from your hard work that you just did. Good. If you have longer, this is a wonderful place to just stay in this state of Shavasana. Otherwise, if you need to move on with your day, you can slowly bring hands to heart center. Take a moment to feel proud of yourself. Excuse me. I'm very proud of every single one of you. And also take a moment to feel gratitude for your body. Focus on the things that are working and what you were able to just do with your amazing body. Good. We'll end with one more collective breath. Feel free to inhale, arms out, up, reach up, grab some good. Bring it down, seal some inside. Send some out in the world. My honor to lead you all. Namaste.
Namaste.
You guys, that was really honored. You did a really good job. You did a great job.
Can I ask what is flow yoga?
Flow, what it is, it's sort of like, so it has a lot of sunays, which is, we do that version. So it's ideally like one breath, one movement. And then vinyasa flow is where you go from high to low. So you do this, then you exhale your hands down, and then you step back. So every time between sets, you do this, and you set your hands down and you step back. And then you do a plank. And again, some people just go right to dog, or I can't on my shoulder, but you go high, you breathe in, and then exhale, you lower, and then inhale, cobra, exhale down, inhale up to downward dog. So it's a lot of one, ideally that one breath, one movement. But yeah, but I also teach flow, and some people are like, yeah, right, I'm not doing one breath, and that's totally beautiful as well.
Boy, I'm sure glad we don't have to do that.
Everybody get down and do that.
Are you gonna help us all?
Yeah, that's what my mom said too.